got broads in Atlanta. Just at the lean, the family. Credit cards and...
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Laughing Coyote back at it with another FIFA 17 Predicts. This time it's Liverpool versus Crystal Palace. It's going to be a good matchup. Crystal Palace has not had the best start to the game. They played Huddersfield Town their first game, and they lost 3-0 away at home, actually. So that's kind of shit, to be honest. Because one, you're not playing that good of a side. Two, you're playing at home. So I don't know what's going on with them. Liverpool, on the other hand, have had a alright start. I mean, they drew their first game. Mo Salah, their new signing, is looking good. But they did draw against Watford 3-3. And Watford is once again, they're a very good side. Don't get me wrong. Huddersfield is a good side. Watford is a good side. But compared to Liverpool, they're not that good. And they should have won that game, but they lost it 3-3. I think the problem with Liverpool remains as it was from last season, which was with their back line. They never needed any strikers or any winger. They had Mane, they had Daniel Sturridge, they have Firmino, Coutinho, all these guys that are incredibly good. So I don't know why Mo Salah was an addition to the team. I mean, it obviously makes the team better as he has impacted the games a lot. But I would have liked to see a defender rather than an attacker, which is what Liverpool needs, which is where Liverpool is lacking. But today, Liverpool will be starting Mane, Firmino will be at the top alone, and Salah will be there, and Mignolet is going to be in the goal. But it looks like Sturridge is going to be on the bench. But I think he's injured, so I don't know how that's going to go. Yes, so Liverpool definitely has a problem in their defense, as we saw in the last game, and as we've seen the entire season last season. And it's kind of sad to see Klopp not making any changes there. But Crystal Palace is looking good. They are coming off of a loss. And Liverpool is coming off of a win against Hoffenheim 2-1 in the Champions League qualification round. So it should be a good contest. There you go. Big Sam, as we know, is no longer their manager, but that's the manager in the game. Klopp, however, is still the manager, but that doesn't matter. The crowd is here. They're pumped up. Look at them singing "You'll Never Walk Alone," and it's just beautiful scenes here at the Anfield. Huddersfield is surprisingly at the top of the league with 3 points, and Liverpool is somewhere in the middle. But Crystal Palace, however, is at the bottom at 19th place because they lost 3-0, of course. But that's only one game. We'll see how things turn out to be after this game. So here we are at the kickoff. Crystal Palace being the guest, they kick the game off. And let's see how this one turns out to be. Will there be a lot of fireworks, or is it going to be another dull encounter? El Capitan Jordan Henderson sees Lallana, who's also injured and shouldn't be playing, but he is playing, who whips it into the middle to Firmino, who puts it into the back of the net. What a start for Liverpool. This is what they had hoped. In the 5th minute, they go 1-0 up. An incredible, a dream start at Anfield for Liverpool against Crystal Palace. An already deteriorating side. They lost their first game 3-0 against Huddersfield, and now they find themselves 1-0 down to Liverpool at their home. This is interesting. This is amazing football from Klopp's boys. Amazing high throttle football, just like Klopp is known for. Right off the get-go, they're not letting their opponent breathe. They're stepping down on their throats and not letting them breathe, even for half a second. But we kick things off again with Liverpool ahead, 1-0 up. Crystal Palace is in trouble once again in their second game of this Premier League season. Mo Salah lobs the ball through to Roberto Firmino, who's running down the flanks. He whipped it into the middle for Mane to put it away, but unfortunately he could not. He's disgusted with himself because that was a very easy opportunity for a player of his quality, but he completely missed it, completely scuffed that one, and he is much better than that. He should be doing much better than that. Another opportunity gone wasted for Liverpool, but this is good. These are good signs for Liverpool, but very, very bad signs for Crystal Palace, a team who finds themselves 19th in the goal on the table, just one place above the last place team. This time Nathaniel Clan is getting involved, and Jason Punchin absolutely takes him out, and referee, rightfully so, stops the game and books him. He gives him a yellow card. Punchin is not impressed. He doesn't like that decision one bit. But you did take him out, mate. You did not get the ball. Look at that. Absolutely disgusting tackle on Nathaniel Klein. Klopp, rightfully so, is not happy about that either. Look at him going berserk on the sideline. Kabay is on the ball, and Crystal Palace is looking dangerous with this run. Pass it to Wilfred Zaha, who's also injured. What is happening? Why are all these injured players playing? Kabay whipped it into the middle, but oh my god, Jason Punchin out of nowhere smashes that one, but absolutely smashes it into the crowd. It's like in the 15th stand or something like that. He skies that one. I think the ball still hasn't landed, but he should have. Well, there was no time to be taken, really, because there was a Liverpool defender there who was going to clear it, so he did not have any time. It was a volley. It was a hard one to take, but he had to go for it, and he absolutely made a mess of it. But that's okay. That's football. It happened. Van Aanholt's got the ball, and whoa, what a long through ball through to Christian Benteke, who's got it, who smashes it, but Mignolet drives emphatically. I don't know if Mignolet saved it or not, but I think Christian Benteke definitely took it too early. He should have taken his time. He should have waited. Oh yeah, he definitely took it way earlier than he needed to. He's a big man. He could have held his defender off and adjusted his position a bit better, and maybe taken a touch or two, but he rushed it, and it cost him a very good opportunity, him and his team. Liverpool throw into Adam Dalama, who whipped it into the middle, and Roberto Firmino once again puts his noggin on it, puts it into the back of the net. This Brazilian prick cannot be stopped, mate. Look at that. A second goal in the first half. Liverpool is 2-0 up, and that's a dream start to the game, baby. This is incredible for Liverpool. They have absolutely taken matters into their own hands and have decided, you know what, that's it. We're not messing about anymore. We're going to take this game away from Crystal Palace, and that is exactly what they've done. And Crystal Palace, once again, finds themselves kicking the game off. And they are definitely, absolutely going to be at the bottom of the table. They're going to remain there. They still are there, but they're going to remain there after this game. And but that's okay, though. It's only the second game, and it was against a very good opponent in Liverpool. But now they're making moves on the flank. Whipped it into the middle, but it goes nowhere. And that is the halftime. Liverpool is 2-0 up against Crystal Palace. And it's a good day for Liverpool fans, especially this man that you're seeing on the screen, Roberto Firmino, with a 100% conversion rate, 2 shots and 2 goals. What a dream start to the game for the Scousers, and particularly this Brazilian. I have to say the talking points in the first half has to be Liverpool absolutely dominating the game, but Crystal Palace getting those 2 opportunities, one with Punchin. That was, half of an opportunity because the Liverpool defender was there. He was going to clear the ball away, so Punchin did not have that much time. And as we speak about Punchin, he's been taken off, and James McArthur is brought on for Punchin. But the opportunity that really cost Crystal Palace, in my opinion, was the one by Christian Benteke, where he did not take his time at all. He did not even take a first touch. He just smashed it, and it went really wide. But Liverpool kicks the second half off, and let's hope we get more of the same amazing goals and entertaining football overall. Another change on Crystal Palace's side. They've taken out Milanovic for Flamini. Matu Flamini is coming on for Milanovic. And they're hoping that making these moves, there's a second move, they can make one more. And they're hoping that it'll make a difference, that somehow they'll get back into the game. They still can. It's only a 2-0 lead, and they still have about 40 minutes to go in the game. Adam Dalama, or Adam Lallana, the player who's injured, who shouldn't have been playing in the first place, has been taken off, and Gigi Georgie Wijnaldum is coming on for Adam Lallana. What am I saying? I'm sorry. And there he is, number 11, the Brazilian forward Roberto Firmino, who scored 2 goals, is given a grand ovation by the Liverpool crowd. And he's been taken off, and Danny Ings has been given a chance. Liverpool saw that they winning this very comfortably. Benteke has been taken off also on Crystal Palace side, but Liverpool saw that they're winning this comfortably. Crystal Palace isn't doing much, so they can take their main man off. and kind of give him a not risk injury or booking in the final stages of the game. Loic Remy, the Frenchman, the speedster, is running down the flanks. What can he do? He's going to pull it back inside. Is he going to cross it in? He tries to cross it in, but it's a failed attempt, but he gets back to it. Look at that. He crosses it to himself. Then he heads it to Mignolet, but Mignolet, the angle was too tight. Mignolet has got that all day. Although it is Mignolet, you never know what he's going to do. Delaney passes it to Cabaye, who's making a run, smashes it, but oh my God, what a save from the Belgian international Mignolet. He says Mignolet. Get it? Because, anyways, move on. Crystal Palace still got the ball. They're not giving up. They know they're still in it. Flamini's got in it. He smashes it, but he smashes it wide off the goal. And Flamini, the guy who came off the bench, is showing the gaffer that he should be starting, as he is making an impact on the game off the bench. All right, Dejan Lovren has been taken off for Ragnar Klavan, sorry. And their legs are getting tired. Crystal Palace is absolutely bombarding their defense. So Klopp decided to take some tired legs off and introduce some fresh legs so they can keep those Crystal Palace attackers off their goal. Emre Can lays it off to, that's it, Mane, who's running down the flanks, who tries to cross it in, but the cross goes nowhere, and Crystal Palace defender is there to clear it off. Jordan Henderson whips in the corner, and the Crystal Palace defender gets to it, but Milner is there to smash it. Just not on the goal. It just goes wide, but they're still attacking, which shows intent. It's the 89th minute or the 90th minute, and they're still attacking, and the crowd knows they've won it, as they have started singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." It's a beautiful sight to be seen, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it, 90 minutes up, and after 90 minutes of battling it out, Liverpool manages to put two past the Crystal Palace number one, and that was in the first half, both from Roberto Firmino. The Brazilian made an incredible impact on this game, and there he is, as you can see on the screen, 2 shots and 2 goals, 100% conversion rate. I mean, do we even have to speak about who the man of the match is? Of course, it's Firmino. Who else would it be? But that was a good performance from Liverpool, a very poor one from Crystal Palace. There are some points that Crystal Palace need to work on, especially their strikers not taking enough time to finish and just rushing their shots, which cost them the game, to be honest, in my opinion, because if Christian Benteke had put that opportunity away, that one-on-one opportunity which he rushed, I think it would have been a different story. If they were 1-1, I don't think Liverpool would have found it that easy to put another one past Crystal Palace. But hindsight is always 20/20, so you can say all we want, but whatever happens on the pitch happens on the pitch. Anyways, that's what FIFA thinks. FIFA thinks Liverpool is going to win 2-0. Who do you think is going to win, and by how much? I agree with FIFA. I think it's going to be a Liverpool victory, but I don't think it's going to be 2-0. I think it's going to be 2-1. It's going to be a close game. But yeah, that is all. If you like this video, smash the like button in the nutsack. Subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you bitches in the next video. Until then, have a nice.
Saying that it feels right.